E-Rhyme Sports in the building. Yo, Tuesday, November 6th, Election Day. Please go vote. It's important. It should be a national holiday. I wish we would do more and better with that for our country and our nation. You understand? If you want to vote for the power rankings, then what is it? I mean, look, Patriots took care of the Packers. Rams lost to the Saints. Some great matchups this weekend. I think my top five easy. Saints, Rams, Patriots, you see what they're doing. My Steelers back in first place. The Bengals have injuries. The Ravens are struggling. Big win for the Steelers at the Ravens. So Steelers would be 4. And the Chargers, ladies and gentlemen, 5. But right there with the Texans. Because this Texans team is looking good. They're going to miss Will Fuller, but Demaryius Thomas stepped up, showed out. Watch out for the Texans. And you see the Chargers are right behind the Chiefs. Actually, yeah, you have to put Chiefs and Texans. All right, let's revisit it, okay? Saints, Rams, Patriots, Chiefs, Steelers, Chargers, Texans. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. Anyway, you gotta watch out for these Chargers, man. They're for real. The NFC's a mess. You saw the Cowboys last night. Props to the Titans. I'll give you my Thursday night football pick. I think it's time for Bruce Arians can go be the Cowboys coach, the Browns coach. It's time for the Cowboys to move on from Garrett. Jets and Giants might get new coaches. Buccaneers. How about the Bears stepping up? Vikings are right there, but the Bears are playing some good football. And that tie could hurt the Vikings and Packers. Lions are done. Falcons could be coming back, but everybody's sleeping on the Panthers. And they're going to be legitimate, but I think they're going to lose to my Steelers Thursday night. So, don't sleep, Rams, Seahawks. Seahawks might give the Rams some trouble. So speaking of that game, I think the Steelers will beat the Panthers. I know Le'Veon's coming back. We'll see what happens. James Conner's still doing his thing. The Panthers, Cam Newton's looking really good. But I think at the end of the day, you're going to see 26-24, Steelers get it done. We'll get to the NBA in a minute, and when it comes down to it, it's college football playoff night. We'll get to the college hoops, real quick. Let's just say, look, Duke, Kentucky, Kansas, Michigan State, you can't get better than that. That would be a great Final Four. Never works out that way, but we'll see how, what other teams step up as the college season begins. Zion Williamson is going to be, a beast. A lot of good talent. Watch out for Duke. That's all I got to say. Tonight, I think it's going to be pretty much what you see here, right? Bama, Clemson, big wins. They took care of LSU, Notre Dame. They beat Northwestern. But Michigan, they could move up to 3. Notre Dame hasn't really played anybody. And Michigan, big win against Penn State. Will Georgia be 5th and Oklahoma 6th? Probably so, But West Virginia, man, they're gaining up. The question is, can the Big 12 get somebody in the top 4? They'd have to, somehow Notre Dame needs to lose one. I don't know if they will. And if Ohio State beats Michigan, then it gets open for the Big 12. And then there's always the fact in the SEC championship, Georgia could beat Alabama, and then they have a shot to get in, and Bama could just drop from 1 to like 3 or 4. So, good top 25. Kentucky dropped a bit. Obviously, look at Syracuse. Can you believe that? Texas, they played well, but West Virginia got that dub. Iowa State, Washington, the Pac-12. Let's give some love to Arizona State and Arizona. I told people all the time, it wasn't just getting 2 black coaches, it was getting Herm Edwards and Kevin Sumlin. So Arizona State, big win. They play UCLA. They need to get some love. Arizona State, NC State took care of business. So we'll see how tonight goes. Don't be surprised if Michigan is 3 in the power rankings tonight, but I think that Notre Dame should move up. We'll see how that plays out. Obviously, they're talking about, if Jimmy Butler will get traded, Luke Walton, will he get fired? A lot of stuff going on in the NBA. Kyrie's upset, but you should be upset Jamal Murray and the Nuggets killed you. Nuggets are like my surprise team of the year. They're going to be really good. But so are the Bucks and the Raptors. You know, you see the standings. Don't sleep on the Pacers. Sixers are starting to get it together a little bit. They still struggle on the road, losing at Brooklyn. Man, I mean, this is pretty much the 8 teams, you know, that I think will make it. I did think, you know, that you would definitely have in there, instead of the Charlotte Hornets, the Washington Wizards, and the Pistons, but kudos to, you know, now Dwight Howard's back. Let's see if the Wizards start to win. But kudos to the Hornets and the coaching and everything that's been going on. The West is interesting, man. And, you know, obviously it's all about the Warriors, but, you know, what about the Spurs? What if Jimmy Butler went to the Spurs? Or, you know, I don't think he makes... Look, nobody's going to beat the Warriors. They toy with teams. They're too much posse, too good. Once DeMarcus Cousins comes back, the 1-year rental of like the best all-around center in the NBA, yeah, it's sick. Question is, you know, how do Lakers find themselves to get back in the playoffs? I mean, you still got, look at this, 7 and 8. I mean, 8, 9 and 10, the Rockets and the Jazz. So clearly there's a lot to overcome. A lot of injuries still, a lot of teams still trying to find their way. Surprised about the Jazz and the Rockets, though. And, you know, give some love to the Memphis Grizzlies. Give some love, you know, to some good coaching around the league. And especially, you know, Budenholzer with the Bucks. He's really, you know, doing a great job. And, you know, away we go with the college football season and everything. Ebron Sports in the building, yo. Breaking it down with the crazy flow. You know you got to vote. Some of these cats got to go. When people spread hate and division, I don't care what party they are. They need to go. It's anti-American to me. And unfortunately, the Republicans are doing this hate thing with Trump. Trump's not a real Republican, and he's kind of bamboozled and hoodwinked the Republican Party. And people that seem to be God-fearing, good, you know, moral people are morally bankrupt now following Trump. Who it's all about Trumpian. Anyway, Election Day, stay positive, spread the love. Let's go Gillum in Florida, and Stacey Abrams in Georgia, and Beto in Texas, McCaskill in Missouri. That'd be great. All right. And Ebron Sports 2028. Let's debate. You know I'm more than great. Battle anybody. What's on my plate? The Truth Party. You know how it would be. Maybe everybody should just vote for the E. Peace. Steelers win 26-24 over the Panthers Thursday Night Football. All right. Later.